So anyways, Price is Right is going to be on tomorrow, and I'm on it. I will be in the crowd. I will not be up on the contestants row, but I will be in the crowd. And I made it a note to go absolutely apeshit every time the camera panned over the crowd. So definitely watch it tomorrow. It'll be on Tuesday. I don't know what time it'll be in your area in California. It's on at 10 a.m. On channel 2, I guess. Again, you have to check your local listings, but it should be on April 16th in the morning, and I should be in the crowd. I'm on the far... If you're looking at it from the camera's angle, if you're looking at it from Drew Carey's angle when he's looking out in the crowd, I'm on the far left of the middle section of seats. So when the people run down the contestants row on the left from Drew Carey's perspective, I'm to their right, slightly to their right. So I should be right there. So definitely check that out. And yeah, I also got news today that I got hit with a ridiculous amount of taxes. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I would advise you all get your taxes checked too, because it affects mainly the middle class, the tax jumps. I don't know the exact amount, but it's estimated that I'm gonna have to pay an extra $1,800 this year in taxes, which means every 3 months I'm gonna owe $600 in taxes, and the first one is due now. So that's great. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but gotta figure out something. Anyways, still looking for jobs. Just doing I guess this is now turning into like a full-on life update. I'm still looking for jobs like crazy. I applied to a bunch of places. I got a few more applications I need to put in now. I'm gonna take those today, and I'm gonna call a bunch of places today and see if they're hiring, because I wrote down a bunch of places on Saturday and Sunday, but I couldn't call them until then. I got a gigantic pimple on my nose, or something like that. What a big old beard. Definitely need to get this fucking beard trimmed. And before anybody says that I'm not getting hired at these places because of how I look, I just went to the grocery store the other day, and I saw a guy with blonde hair on one side of his head, and the other side of his head was no hair. So he only had hair on one side of his head. He had a blue and white beard that was about twice my length. What the hell's wrong with my voice? And he had piercings in his nose and in his lip and in his this thing. And he was working at a grocery store with that. And I have been applying to grocery stores and stuff like that. So that's definitely not the issue, how I look with long hair and a beard and stuff like that. I can tell you that right now. This is Southern California. They don't give a shit. I'm not exactly applying to fucking work in, a fucking super strict business office type whatever thing. The one job I was talking about that I really, really wanted, they did take me on. Like, I am part of their hiring pool now or whatever. But the problem is that I can only, it's a temporary job, and I can only go to work for them when they get places open. Like it's basically a rotating group, and every so few months. So when they do get a new one on, it's likely that I'll be taken on for about 6 weeks, which will, be good and everything else, but who knows when that'll be. That could be tomorrow, could be next week, could be next month. I don't fucking know, So in the meantime, I'm still looking for jobs like crazy. But yeah. I will say though that come June or July, I probably will get my hair short again, because it's just getting to be too fucking much to deal with, and especially in the summer it'll be really hot, and it's just like a pain to do a lot of shit with, and the beard too. It's like it gets in my way when I'm eating and shit like that. My hair gets in my way when I'm brushing my teeth, all this other stuff, so it's just like, fuck it. But anyways, this turned out to be a lot longer of a video than I thought it would be, so. And for those of you who, obviously know about the Boston bombings, which is probably about everybody, I am going to be doing a video on that later today, analyzing that whole thing and talking about that, so I haven't just, flown over my head. I just want to do this video updating people on what's going on, about the Price is Right thing, everything else like that. I'm going to do a more detailed video on this but the 24-hour stream I've talked about on Facebook, I will be doing on either Saturday